Every morning, I wake up thinking I'll finally have a peaceful start to my day. Then I remember I live with cats. Not one, not two, but an entire committee of furry supervisors who have somehow convinced themselves that I work for them. Before I even open my eyes completely, breakfast inspections begin. One cat is staring into my soul. Another is already waiting by the food bowl. Someone is knocking random things off the table just to remind me who is really in charge. And somehow, they all expect 5-star service before I've even had my first sip of tea. But honestly, I wouldn't trade this chaos for anything. Every paw print on this floor tells a rescue story. Every purr reminds me why giving an animal a second chance is always worth it. And every single one of these beautiful souls has taught me something about patience, trust, and unconditional love. So welcome back to another day with our furry family, where every cat has a unique personality. Every moment becomes a new adventure, and every rescue reminds us that kindness can truly change a life. Now, let's see what today's tiny bosses have planned for me. Our first stop today is with someone who has absolutely no plans of moving. Meet Masha. If you walked into the room for the first time, you'd probably think she was a fluffy rug. Honestly, she sleeps so peacefully that every now and then I quietly walk over just to make sure she is still pretending to ignore me. One tiny ear moves. Mission accomplished. That is Masha's official way of saying, yes, I am awake. Now please leave. Masha loves the cool floor more than any expensive bed I could ever buy her. I've tried soft blankets, cozy cushions, comfortable cat beds, and Masha's response is always the same. No thanks. The floor is perfect. She is a rescue from the streets, and she is also a neurological wobbly cat. Her little legs don't always cooperate. Sometimes her balance surprises even her, but somehow, none of that has ever stopped her from enjoying life. Watching Masha today is a beautiful reminder that animals don't spend their lives feeling sorry for themselves. They simply adapt. They live in the moment, they accept each day as it comes. Maybe that is something we humans should learn too. Today she is safe. Today she is loved. And judging by that peaceful face, she is probably dreaming about absolutely nothing. Or maybe she is dreaming about becoming the first cat to win a gold medal in sleeping. Honestly, she'd probably deserve it. Now let's quietly leave our sleeping champion before she files a complaint. Because someone else has been watching everything. Meet Alsa. Unlike Masha, Alsa doesn't need to sleep through the entire day. She prefers to supervise. Every move I make somehow becomes her business. I'll walk across the room. She watches. I'll sit down. She watches. I'll pick up the camera. She watches even harder. Sometimes I honestly feel like I am the one living in her house. Cats have an incredible way of making eye contact that says everything without making a sound. And Alsa has perfected that art. She isn't loud. She isn't dramatic. She is simply calm, gentle, and incredibly observant. Every rescue animal has a different personality. Some are playful, some are fearless. Some are quiet little souls who simply enjoy being close to the people they trust. That is Alsa. She reminds us that not every act of love has to be loud. Sometimes trust is simply choosing to stay nearby, to feel safe, to quietly share a moment together. And honestly, those moments are often the most meaningful. Let me introduce you to Ocean. Now Ocean carries himself with the confidence of someone who believes this entire house belongs to him. To be fair, I am beginning to think he is right. Ocean has mastered the art of looking important while doing absolutely nothing. He'll sit quietly, lift his head, look into the distance, and suddenly it feels like he is solving the world's greatest mystery. Maybe he is watching a bird, maybe he is listening to the wind, or maybe he is wondering why humans insist on walking around all day instead of taking proper naps. We'll probably never know. That is one of the wonderful mysteries of cats. Ocean doesn't rush through life. He enjoys every moment, every stretch, every peaceful breeze, every comfortable place to rest. Watching him reminds me that life doesn't always have to be busy. Sometimes the happiest moments are also the quietest. And perhaps that is why our animals teach us so much without ever speaking a single word. One rescued life, one peaceful afternoon, and one more reminder that kindness always finds its way back home. And now, let's quietly step into the garage, because this is Baveera's favorite place to relax. While everyone else is busy with today's adventures, Baveera has already made an important decision. I am staying right here. The garage has somehow become his peaceful little kingdom. No unnecessary drama, just a cool place to rest and watch the world go by. Every now and then he'll slowly open one eye, just enough to make sure everything is exactly as it should be. Then back to relaxing. Sometimes I wonder if Baveera secretly believes he is guarding the house. In reality, he is guarding his nap. And honestly, he is doing an excellent job. Baveera reminds me that not every hero wears a cape. Some simply guard the garage, one peaceful nap at a time. Meanwhile, someone else has far more important business to attend to. Here comes Mr. Milo. If energy could grow legs, it would probably look exactly like Milo. Every flower needs smelling. Every corner needs investigating. Every leaf deserves a full security inspection. Sometimes Milo runs so confidently that I am convinced he knows exactly where he is going. Then he suddenly stops, stares at absolutely nothing, and changes direction completely. Typical Milo. Life is one big adventure in his eyes. He greets every new day with excitement, a wagging tail, and enough curiosity to keep the entire neighborhood entertained. Watching Milo always makes me smile, because happiness really can be as simple as exploring the world one paw at a time. Back inside the house, we find B, or should I say, B's secret headquarters. Alsa again, she has returned to her favorite place, under the cupboard. I've offered her soft beds, warm blankets, comfortable cushions. B looked at all of them, then walked straight back underneath the cupboard. Apparently, interior decorating isn't my strongest talent. This little space has become her personal luxury apartment. Here she can relax, stay cool, and quietly supervise everyone without anyone noticing. At least, that is what she thinks. B has discovered something many of us forget. Sometimes the happiest place isn't the biggest one. It is simply the place where you feel the safest. And just when you think the house has finally become quiet, along comes Alveera. Unlike B, Alveera isn't interested in sleeping just yet. She is far too curious. Every little sound catches her attention. Every movement deserves an investigation. She carefully watches B from a distance, almost as if she is trying to understand the mystery behind this famous cupboard. What exactly is so special about that place? B, of course, has no intention of explaining. Some secrets are simply meant to stay secret. So Alveera continues watching, her bright little eyes filled with curiosity, patiently observing everything around her. Perhaps she'll solve the mystery one day. Or perhaps she'll simply find her own favorite corner, because every rescued animal has something unique to teach us. Some teach us to slow down, some teach us to explore, some teach us to rest, and others remind us that curiosity is one of life's greatest gifts. Together, they don't just make a house feel full, they make it feel like home. And finally, we come to the little soul who has touched hearts all around the world, Moeeza. She may be the smallest member of our family, but her story carries one of the biggest messages. Moeeza is a neurological cat. Sometimes her little legs wobble, sometimes she loses her balance, and sometimes the simplest step becomes a challenge. But if there is one thing Moeeza has never lost, it is her determination. She doesn't wake up thinking about what she can't do. She wakes up ready to discover something new, ready to explore, ready to enjoy another beautiful day. When Moeeza first came into our lives, nobody knew what her future would look like. There were questions, there were uncertainties, but Moeeza answered every doubt in the only way she knew how. By never giving up, every little step she takes is a victory. Every playful moment is a reminder that happiness doesn't depend on having a perfect life. It depends on having love, patience, and a safe place to call home. Of course, she still has her funny moments. Sometimes she'll wobble toward a toy with complete confidence, miss it entirely, then look at the toy as if it made the mistake. And somehow, she still manages to make everyone smile. Moeeza has taught us that special needs animals don't need pity. They need understanding. They need kindness. And most importantly, they need someone willing to believe in them. Looking at her today, peaceful, curious, and surrounded by love, it is hard to imagine our family without her. She isn't just our little fighter. She is a reminder that hope can have 4 tiny paws. And every single day, Moeeza continues to prove that the strongest hearts often belong to those who have faced the greatest challenges. And just like that, another beautiful day comes to an end. As the sun begins to set, The house grows quieter. Some are already asleep. Some are still exploring. And a few are probably planning tomorrow's adventures. Looking at each one of them, it is hard to believe how different their stories once were. Some were rescued from the streets. Some faced challenges that made life much harder. And some simply needed one person to believe they deserved a second chance. Today, they don't think about yesterday. They don't worry about tomorrow. They simply enjoy the moment, and perhaps that is the greatest lesson they teach us. Animals don't ask for perfect lives. They ask for kindness, for patience, for safety, for someone to see their worth. Every wagging tail, every gentle purr, every peaceful nap is proof that love can truly change a life. If there is one thing I hope you take away from today's journey, it is this. The world becomes a better place every time we choose compassion over indifference. Every rescued animal deserves the chance to feel safe. Every stray deserves kindness, and every life, no matter how small, deserves to be treated with love and respect. From Masha's peaceful naps, to Alsa's gentle eyes, Ocean's quiet confidence, Baveera's calm spirit, Milo's joyful adventures, Bee's favorite little corner, Alveera's endless curiosity, and Moeeza's incredible courage. Thank you for spending another day with our family. Your love, your kind comments, and your support help these stories reach people all around the world. Until our next adventure, take care of yourself, take care of the animals around you. And remember, sometimes the smallest paws leave the biggest footprints on our hearts. We'll see you again very soon. Here on Paws and Tales.